I plan to start my jump on Wednesday or Thursday this week. Remember, I'm only doing a 1 day jump. After that, the account will then be a sleeper account. If you don't recognise these terms or understand what I'm talking about, I firstly recommend you don't join me or go back and rewatch my last 5 or 6 videos. But if you are up to date and understand what that is, you're more than welcome to join me. But please be warned, what we're doing is quite complicated and also may come up to a situation where if you've not been able to keep pace with the power, maybe you will struggle to join one of the top alliances from the kingdom we are sleeping in. But don't panic. As long as you keep building power, when we eventually go to our target kingdom, which will be a jump 9 days back, you should then become one of the accounts that would qualify to join the top alliance. Anyhow, if you go to my planning video, I'm three or so days before my start, so I'm making my preparation accounts. These are what I call Fortbuddies. I've decided to not name them Fortbuddies because I want them to integrate or perhaps pretend to be new players. As one of them will need to hold an alliance at some point. I haven't decided which is going to support my jumper day or which is going to support my sleeper account, but at the moment it's looking like this one's had the most luck with the keys, so it will possibly be that one. At the moment I'm just in random alliances because I want to farm helps, but I will eventually be joining. As I don't need much more building, I will be just joining a holding alliance, which I will do in a minute. But first, let's have our first look at the Lohor bone necklaces, because that's all we're interested in at the moment. And I want as many blues as possible. So I don't know what the drop rate is. I would be happy with 3 out of 100, to be honest. Let's have a look. So 11 green and 2. So I think the drop rate's about 3%. So that was a little under, but lots of resources, gems. So that's pretty good. Let's have a look now. I'm going to leave this alliance. Quit alliance. And I'm just going to go into my holding alliance. Now, making the Fortbuddy or a support account like this is completely optional. It's up to you. But if you do make one, then come and find me, or well, obviously join a random alliance at first because you need those helps to get the buildings up. But then, as you say, as a holding account, if you want to join Logic Bank Jump Prep, you can. But please, just to note, just to be sure, this is not the jump. These are preparation accounts that will not go anywhere. I will use the Lohor. I'll use one of them as a farm for a while, but these will not progress. So do not join this if this is not the start of the jump. This is the preparation for the jump. Let's now move to my other account. Now I've called them Past Pain and War Duff because that's what my my undead warrior and my undead priest from Warcraft were called. So they've got a bit of a nostalgic name there. A little bit of me deep down wishes I still played Warcraft. I mean, the addiction is still deep in me, but I do miss those days. I still remember when we found the molten core, and oh my goodness, we didn't know what was going on. It was so exciting. But let's have... Sorry about this. Let me just boost all of these, because this is going to be hopefully being able to take down a blue Lohor, which is not easy. Now for my Fortbuddies, I always pick Britain, of course, because I want Boudica to lead it, and I want the 5% to help me get 5% to train in to help me get as many troops as possible. Let's have a look on the blue Lohars. Come on, 4. Only 8 on the green, but only 2 on the blue. So a lot more grinding to do, a lot more AP to use. But let's see, I think this is set for the morning. 10 hours. Yep, so I don't need to do any more of that tonight, but I'll carry on farming Lohar on these accounts. Oh wow, look. Oh no, just a few Lohar gifts. So I'm going to leave this one and go into the Holding Alliance, which is not the jump. Remember, this is just my burner account and my Fortbuddies getting ready so they can fill up on Lohar. Logic Bank 1 community. So there we go. We're all in there together. Now, obviously, my long-term account, I wouldn't mind if that would obviously win the. It has a chance to win maybe 1 or 2 donation gifts. But remember, for my main account on this jump, I'm more interested into getting into the top alliance, getting some VIP points from the alliance prizes. But that's all the preparation I'm doing for tonight. Let's just. If I have the time or don't feel sleepy, I might do a few more Lohar. But let's just whip through all of this. And okay, I'm not bothered about that. So that is my 2 Fortbuddies ready. So I'm going to put my link to my Discord if you want to come and have a chat. And I say you're welcome to join, but please watch the last few videos, especially the planning example, and make sure you understand what we're doing. Also, if you do decide to come with us, I will obviously let you know when I make my jumper account, the 1-day jumper account, which will be the future main. And you're welcome to join at that stage. You don't have to do these preparation accounts. But I would recommend that you fully understand what we're doing, especially if you're intending to give up another account to join me. Please think about what you're doing. Make sure you fully understand what our aims are. Thanks for watching. That's all for tonight. And we'll see you soon.